Good morning, traders. It's Pete here. Welcome to Trader Kitchen. This is another video regarding futures and all professional trading strategy using volumes. You can find my previous video in the futures playlist here on this channel. Today probably will be the best video I ever made here on YouTube. I will be showing you my trigger to scalp futures. I use it on S&P, I use it on Nasdaq, and probably is something that you can't find for free here on YouTube. Okay, this is a magic trigger that I have back-tested over again, probably the last 2-3 years, and if applied it correctly, you can drastically change your trading to something much more profitable. Let me first invite you to join this YouTube channel, subscribe the channel, press the thumbs up button, ring the bell, let me know what you think about using the comment section below. Same story, but it's really important to me, so I will really appreciate if you help me to support this channel and this community. You can follow the community, my community, in Discord group. So join the Discord group. You have trading ideas, scalping ideas, trading intraday, swing trading. You have future course. You have the CFD, smart money, price action course. You have all my journal with all the back test here. Okay, so as you can see, you have all my trades in a very transparent way. You have trading view screenshot, multi-wave screenshot, which is my professional trading platform, and you can see, you can watch all the you can see the reason by which I enter the trade with all the results. And so yeah, suppose this could be very good for you. But without further ado, let's go into the chart. And I have just made this checklist, so it could be much more easier for you. Could be much more easier for you to see it. So the checklist is price enter a key zone. This is a premise, very important premise. I mean, this trigger does not work always. Okay, it works very good only if inside, when price reach a precise key zone. So call it supply demand zone, call them support and resistance zone. Okay, volume cluster, order block, whatever you can call, but this is very important. This trigger must be inside the zone, or when price has just reacted to the zone. Okay, this is very important. Second, trapper sellers at the bottom inside the tail of the candle, or trapped buyers at the top inside the tail of the candle. The tail is very important because it means aggression. Okay, it means that all the strength, okay, for example here, okay, why is there is this tail? Because price want to go down and then have a strong bullish pressure that push the price up. So it means that here there is bullish pressure. Okay, then we have a bullish cluster. This is obviously for a long trading. Okay, for a long trade. We have a buyer's aggression above the cluster, or inside the cluster, breakout of the recent bearish structure switch of the point of control, and volumetric engulfing by that of your values, which are these. Okay, so let me first give you an example. This one, for example. So let me suppose that this is the key zone. Okay, this is a resistance zone. Price enter the zone. Okay, first reaction, first bearish reaction. This is not a trigger for a simple reason, because we don't have any volumetric engulfing. By the way, if you don't know what volumetric engulfing is, you can easily understand it watching my previous videos, okay, in this playlist. Okay, but look at this, or this as well. Okay, these two candles are my trigger. So we have, as you can see, trapped buyers. What does it mean? That we have this candle began with a strong bullish pressure that tried to push the price here up, but buyers weren't able to do that because we have strong sellers pressure. Okay, and what does it mean? That this blue box that you can see here are trapped buyers. So all the buyers that at the beginning wanted to bring the price here and they were not able to, now are trapped buyers. Okay, this is the first very good signal. Okay, because it means we have a strong bearish pressure. Below the trapped buyers, we have the first strong POC and the strongest bearish cluster of this candle. Okay, so all the power, all the strength is here basically. Okay, the amount of contracts, the higher amount of contract is here and is bearish because we have a red cluster. A red box means that are sellers. Okay, and then we have the final aggression here of sellers. Okay, so what does it mean? That first we have buyers, then we have sellers that fighting these buyers and basically winning the buyers. Okay, and then a final aggression here. Okay, we have the switch of the POC, because this is the first POC and this is the other. Okay, to be honest, I would prefer the POC here, so just below this one. So basically this is not the real switch of the POC, because I want to see POC below the bullish candles one. Okay, and to be honest, here we don't have any volumetric engulfing. Okay, so this is not a very good setup, a very good trigger. This is not what I'm looking for, but could be good also. I mean, we have so many confirmations. Okay, look at the next candle. Okay, we have strong bearish strength, we have cluster, bearish cluster, we have buyers aggression, trapped buyers. We have just below the buyers, the trapped buyers, we have a strong bearish aggression. When you see two box close here and one double, I mean one higher than another, it means that This is a key level. Okay, it means that in this level something very important is going on. From this level, buyers try to push up the price, but seller didn't allow to do this. Okay, in fact, the next candle price retest the same level and then go down. This is a perfect setup I was looking for. I am looking for. Okay, so enter here on the retest of the cluster. Okay, stop loss just above the candle, the high of the candle, and risk to reward 1, 2. This is for scalping. Okay, I usually take if I open 2 contracts, I usually take 1 contract on the risk to reward 2, then I move stop loss to break even, and the hull position, I just let hull position running. Okay, what about volumetric engulfing? In this candle we have a perfect volumetric engulfing because we have delta change for 0 to minus 35, so we have minus 35 of difference, and then we have minus 22 of delta percentage. So all these values engulf the previous values. Okay, so let me give you another example. Okay, this is a trade that I didn't take, to be honest, but it could be good as well because we have price reached this very good zone, which is hedging session low basically. Okay, make this first reaction. Okay, this could be also a very good setup because we have trapped sellers, we have strong bearish bullish cluster, we have strong buyers aggression, but we don't have break of structure and we don't have volumetric engulfing. Okay, here we have break of structure. Okay, here we are trapped sellers. Here we have buyer's aggression with the buyer cluster. And look at this candle. This is perfect. We have a strong, look at how huge this box is. We have a strong trapped sellers. We have a strong two green blue box. So we have basically 2 zones in which buyers want to push the price up. Okay, so huge aggression by buyers here. Okay, and then price goes up. We don't have time to enter the market because we basically, this is too quick, so we don't have a retest here. Okay, but the cluster is not retested, so it's still valid, this trade. So I can place a limit order here, okay, with stop loss always here, so I mean at the bottom of the candle, and as you can see, price get it and goes up. Okay, let me give you another example. There are so many examples. There is a setup very frequent, like here for example. So I don't know, to be honest, if this is a good zone, but looking how price reacted, so here this is the zone. This is a zone that I highlighted before, and to be honest, price did not touch the zone, probably because we have a seller's aggression just right before the zone. But anyway, let's see it. So we have a strong trapped buyers here. Okay, strong aggression with a momentum and with bearish cluster aggression. we don't have any break of structure, even if we have volumetric engulfing here, but we don't have any break of structure. For break, what I mean by break of structure is not enough. When price break the lows of the previous bullish candle, for example, like here, this is not enough. I don't care. It's just the closing candle is just a question of time. I want for the price to break, sorry, the last volume. Okay, the last opposite cluster, basically. So the break of structure, which is valid, is this one. Okay, when price breaks this structure. Okay, so price break the structure, we have a volumetric engulfing here. Okay, but we don't have here any seller aggression. Okay, oh, maybe inside here. So yeah, this could be good. So the trade is this one. Okay, the trade is this one, and as you can see, before going, so with the retest, before going on the TP, price just take me the stop loss, but as you can see, the stop loss is inside this volume cluster. So to be honest, my stop loss here will be this one. Okay, my trade for in this case will be always here with the stop loss just above the high of the candle. But when price just reach this volume cluster, I move stop loss to break even. Okay, because as you can see, this is a untested cluster. So I'm pretty much sure that when price reach this cluster, probably makes a reaction. Okay, so you have always to look what's going on the left. Okay, all this cluster already tested. This is not. This is tested. This is tested. Okay, so this is high potential zone in which price could react. Okay, so as you can see, look at this candle. So we have trapped buyers, we have strong aggression, we have a cluster, bearish cluster, we have sellers aggression. So price go down, retest, and this is a very good trade. Okay, look at here, same thing, very bullish, trapped buyers, bearish cluster. We have 1, 2, 3 aggression. This is huge. Okay, this is a clear signal price wants to go down. Okay, here we have volumetric engulfing, but we don't have break of structure. The first break of structure that we do have is here. Okay, here. So to be honest, the trade will be this one. Okay, that is not being open because price did not retest the cluster. So what does it mean? That this cluster is still valid, and when I say it's still valid, you don't have to wait for hours. I mean, could be valid for the next 10 candles. Okay, for the next 5 minutes. Okay, always be conscious, I mean, of the contest. Okay, if the trend is changing, obviously if price reach this area 1 hour later, probably the trend is already be changed. Okay, so this could become a high potential zone from which price could react another time, but you have to wait for the same trigger again. Okay, let me show you the last one. Yeah, this is, for example, okay, so we have trapper sellers, we have strong bullish cluster, and look how look at the shape of the candle. Okay, so the classic pin bar that you learn from the technical analysis and for the candlestick setup. Okay, now you really understand how the reason by which it develops like this, in this, with this shape, because we have sellers, trapper sellers, and buyers aggression at the bottom of the candle. So all the volume is here, and that's the reason why we have this strong aggression. Okay, here we have breakout structure. This is the last candle, the last cluster. To be honest, is not enough for me, because we don't have engulfing, a volumetric engulfing, because we are 33 and minus 37. So to be honest, I will not enter the trade here. Just wait for the next candle, and as you can see, huge trapped sellers, cluster 1-2 box of aggression, and here I enter the trade. Okay, I repeat, I don't know if this is a good zone, a good key zone. Okay, but I just want to show you only the setup right by now, and the trade is this one, 1, 2. Okay, so you have so many setups during the day. Like here, seller, trapper sellers, bullish cluster, bullish aggression. We don't have any breakout structure. Here we have a breakout structure, switch of the POC. This is very important, guys. Okay, big switch of the POC, and we have volumetric engulfing. So this is my trade. No, sorry. This is my trade here. Okay, 1, 2. So guys, just backtest this trigger. It's very simple. I mean, once you understand the structure, once you understand the dynamic of how to read the volume, everything will be so much easier. Very important is the color coding as well. Okay, so just try to avoid all the things that you don't need. Okay, don't add so many things. Okay, just make the chart as clean as possible, and just highlight only the thing that are truly important for your setup. Okay, believe me, probably is a very simple thing to say, but to me it was very important. It was very important. Okay, so guys, hope you like this video. Let me know what you think about using the comment section below, and yeah, see you in the next video. Thank you.